Hey guys, I've been doing a handful of videos this week, and most of them have been negative because well, reasons. But what we're going to look at today, I got a couple requests on this. We're going to walk through it. Is going to be Rasul Douglas's interception. I'm going to try to get better about. We're going to look there. So it's Rasul Douglas going to intercept the ball, somewhere back there ish, middle of the field. So we're going to watch the play, kind of set ourselves, see what's going on, remind ourselves a little bit. There he goes, running back, intercept, runs it back. All right, man. What happened? Well, let's walk through a couple things here. He hits the ground. There we go. All right. So we will go back. So Packers are playing some form of cover zero. Now, cover zero is usually used in a bad term. Oh, they played cover zero in this big moment. This is the why did Greg Williams play cover zero so much? Is another famous instance that I'm not going to bring up here because a lot of Packers fans are watching. So cover zero simply means you don't have anyone back. Under cover one, you would have a single high safety. Under cover two, you'd have two high. Under quarters, you'd split the field in quarters and blah, blah, all of that. You understand that by now. Cover zero simply means there's no one back deep and everyone is true man-to-man. And so what you're going to have is likely there. It doesn't really matter, but this is what we're going to draw up. There, we'll say. Well, they got to get the back. Then no one's taking a tackle. You get what I mean. So basically, you got you're tabbing your guys for coverage. Everyone else is rushing. You've got no one back deep. As we're doing now, the Titans are going to counter this. Now, as always, down distance are important here. It's 2nd and 1. The Titans are trying to get a first down, and so what they're doing is they're selling this big, huge run up here. You got 22 personnel. So 22 personnel would be your 2 running backs, that's your personnel package, your 2 tight ends right there, and your 1 wide receiver. So 22 personnel. So they got this heavy look up here. And so what they're planning on doing, so this looks like a stacked box because it is a stacked box, but only because it's condensed formation. Under cover zero, if you split, say, this guy out, you're likely walking that guy out as well. And so it spreads out. As with everything, the defensive formation will spread out as the offense spreads out. But it looks condensed because of what the Titans are trying to run. So they're packing everyone in. Packers are in this cover zero look. There's a one-man route. You're going to angle this guy in, get him across. It's going to be not necessarily the exact same concept, but man, close enough. It's play action bang dig. It's in the Packers handbook playbook. Sorry, it'd be strike. Shanahan calls it drift. Everyone calls it something different. It's play action bang dig. Usually you'll have Packers will run this with 2 or 3 receivers because you have a vertical from one side. And this one, there's one guy. They're banking on saying, we are going to pull everyone up. It's going to vacate this area over here. This guy, his only job, 2 jobs, you catch the ball, I guess, get inside leverage there, which we'll see is pretty easy as this gets backed up, and then run right into that zone that's vacated because everyone's worried about the run. Everyone's selling out to protect the run. That's going to open a bunch of space behind. That's what the Titans are doing. And for cover zero, I mean, for these guys up, like if everyone's at the line, everyone's committing, that's what they're looking at. They're taking that step. Titans need one step to get there. So operating under that, this is in that family of concepts, I guess, the play action bang dig. This will get very important in a minute, but it's a 5-step drop, and then they throw the bang dig. And so that'll come up here once we get to the throw itself. We're going to look at, for now, Rasul Douglas. Because what Rasul Douglas is going to do, his responsibility appears to be the edge. And we'll talk about that. So here he is. So Preston Smith is going to push himself in. There we go. He locks him up. He locks up the edge here. You've got, I think that's Quay, maybe looking to fill the hole here where the fullback is coming out. It's right there. Fullback's coming out. Quay's going to fill the hole. Rasul has the outside, and he's reading right now. He's reading this exchange. There's different keys for play action. You're not always reading, like not everyone's reading him. You're reading releases of the line and all that different stuff. It appears to be based on reaction time. It looks like Rasul is reading quarterback. So there he is. He's going to step in. Once he sees, there we go. That ball is not being run. Derrick Henry is not there anymore. And you can see the one-man route up here, pushing inside hard and pushing there. Once he sees that, he's going to play it's a robot technique, roll over and back. So what you're going to do, say, we'll take a quick history lesson. Let's say in the olden days, really wasn't that long ago, and it's still, people will still use this. Once this is recognized, you fall back into this, your little, your spot drop zone is basically what you'd be looking for. Well, now with so many crossers and also with defenses getting better and all that stuff, once Rasul sees this right here, he has pulled it out. You're not spot dropping. You're not dropping there. You're not doing that. You are turning your back to the line of scrimmage and running back because you assume there's crossers. So you say, my job is done here. There's no edge to hold. I'm not needed at the line anymore. I'm going to turn back. I'm going to roll over and back. But more than that, more than backtracking, I'm going to find exactly where my guy is going, and I'm going to go there. It seems pretty simple. It was not that way for years, but that's what he's doing. Turn his back to the line of scrimmage, run, sprint to find his assignment. Don't just drop and think it's a crosser, because if you think it's a crosser here, you drop here, and then he runs up here, you're not going to get there in time. So I've oversold my point. There we go. He's going to run back. About 7 yards left. He's going to look back, and you can see right here in this frame, Daniel's got the ball. He's throwing. 18. Okay. And there's Rasul, picks it off. Runs it back. Now, if Rasul doesn't pick it off, it certainly seems like he is getting baited right here. See him backing up. I don't know if this ball gets intercepted here. But my goodness, he's not going to get it. That probably gets picked off if that's thrown. At the very least, knocked away. Doesn't matter. So, say it again. What happens? What are the offense trying to accomplish? What does the defense do? And how does that happen? All right, so we get this dig here, sell the play action, draw everyone up, hit this area behind him. The only problem is Rasul Douglas has seen this. He recognized this, takes a couple steps up. I guess he's out there because he's playing the edge. Robot it, fall back to the middle, pick the ball off. That's what we're looking at. Now, the other important thing here, that just to point this out from this perspective, this dig here, the timing on this, like I said, since you're hitting that back foot, it's 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back step, throw, quick out. Get the ball out quickly, I should say. So timing on that has to be good because it's a timing route. So you want 5 steps, you want that out. We're going to watch this. I don't know if this plays into it at all. This is just a little thing that I happen to notice, and I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. Here we go. Let's run his footwork. Count roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he hits that, kind of hops, hits that back step, hops. He's ready to throw. So right now, he is expecting this to be at the very least out of his break, because he breaks. I don't think he runs his route until like the 18th. I think is where it is. So he's going to kind of push, run. Right now, Tannehill expects him to be either at the break portion or breaking here. I think at the break portion. So he has to wait a beat, which we can see where Rasul is at this point. There he is, kind of fading back there. He's getting there. So he has to take that couple extra stops. Watch him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop, up, hop. Couple different hops in there. A little extra time than he was anticipating. That's the only route there. And man, look, it looks open enough right there. I have to wait for him, but I've got him. Because you're not looking around, you're not seeing Rasul Douglas, you're seeing right there. I say, I can get it over that guy. That's fine. Like I throw it into this window here. I can get it over that guy. He doesn't see Rasul. And again, only receiver on the route, man. And there he goes. I say only receiver on the route. There is someone down at the bottom. It's 81 is down the bottom. I think someone else gets down there as well. But that's a block and release. That's not a planned route. That's the play's done. Everyone disengages, and I might as well just run. So it's a one-man route. Again, tremendous play by Rasul. It looked like the timing, and again, I don't know if this is true or not. So if someone from the Titans wants to let me know and correct me and say that's not what this was, and it was supposed to be 5 steps and throw hops 3 times, that's fine. But based on the timing of this, it looks like the timing's a little bit off from that standpoint. But and we'll see right here from Rasul, tremendous recognition from Rasul at the end of the day to see this, robot back out, undercut the ball, make a great catch on that, and take it back. There we go right there. You can see him. He's playing it. He's shuffling. As soon as he sees the ball, ball's out. Here I go. He takes off. Great play. Again, great recognition. Beyond that, great closing speed. Like he's known as a smart player. That was tremendous closing speed. Good hands to catch the ball and immediately get back upfield for the interception return. So hope the two people who kind of sort of requested that kind of enjoyed that. And I don't know. I'll talk to you later, I guess.